All right, so tell us about the new book.
It's Anomaly. It's the longest full-color original graphic novel ever.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's 10 by 15. We're crazy enough to have a pull-out that measures over 40 inches wide.
Wow.
We have, I like to say that it is big enough to be used as an effective weapon if you have to, but it also can take a bullet for you if you needed to.
Almost, yeah.
So offense and defense.
There we go. There we go.
Sides. It's it's sci-fi, and then they land on a planet where all the technology doesn't work, and it sort of takes this twist into, Lord of the Rings, primitive creatures, and all this stuff that they suddenly have to start dealing with.
Right.
And so it's kind of fun because we get the, it starts out all about spaceships and all this stuff, and then now we're swords and,
best of both worlds.
Beasties and all that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
It's even kind of fun. You can see there's a size chart back here.
I have like a half hour.
So our folks are the little ones down here, and then we have all these other. This is our bad guys ride right here.
Right. That makes sense. That looks bad guy.
Then we also have, timeline from Earth now to how it came Earth in 2717.
Okay.
And how the big corporations took over.
Right.
We have full glossary. We have breakdown of all the different the social order on the thing. We have breakdown to the classes. We have full glossary of the terms.
That's always handy.
And then we have these are excerpts from a diary of one of the characters. This is also in the AR incorporated. So there'll be additional pages that aren't even in the print book that you get from the AR.
Right.
So these are bios of the characters on the planet, written firsthand by one of the characters.
Right. That is awesome.
And we also have probably more. Did you see the book app itself?
I did a little.
Well, all this stuff is incorporated in the book app. So this is all the appendix material. So it's over 100 pages.
Wow. Okay.
And it covers all the stuff. Not only the creatures. We're crazy enough to go into.
Hi, supermodel.
The plants.
Oh, wow.
And what they're used for, so I mean really the idea kind of was world building.
Yeah. Sure. That is fantastic. So when does it come out?
October.
Okay.
The book comes out in October. The AR app comes with the book for free.
Okay.
You can even pre-order now on Amazon, from what I understand.
Right.
The interactive app comes out in October as well, and it runs on, and even the AR app runs on all the devices.
Right. Okay.
So we have it up and running on a Nook, up and running on a Kindle, up and running on an iPad, all that stuff.
Awesome. That's good. So what was the inspiration for the original storyline?
Well, it came to me from my partner. I was ready. I was working for, at the time, I was drawing Pencil and Inky Spawn.
Right.
I was editor-in-chief for Todd McFarlane. And I was helping Todd and Robert Kirkman launch Haunt,
right,
which was the book they were doing together. And I'd be sitting in meetings with Robert and Todd would be going, I used to do the creator, I didn't want to be known for doing Spider-Man or Great Runners, but I want to do my own thing.
Right.
And Robert, again, amen, brother, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I'd be sitting back, because I had a publishing company before, and I was like, I used to do that too.
Right.
And eventually it was like many meetings of that.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, I got to go do my own thing.
There you go. Awesome.
And I met up with my partner on this. He was looking for somebody to partner up and do it with.
Right.
Met him. He handed me I can actually show you I brought it for my panel today. It's like the notebook that he originally handed me.
Oh wow.
But then it was called Clone World.
Okay.
And it's got,
Yeah. Okay.
basic stuff. I mean, it basically kind of had the skeletal structure for it. I liked it. I liked him. Saw an eye and everything.
Yeah.
And I got the chance to do something that really, I mean, every other comic book artist I ever show this to are like, and you got to do a not just a big graphic. The landscape format is what's really great.
Oh, for sure.
Anybody who's done monthly comics, it's hard to do 300 something pages because now it's a marathon. It's not a sprint like it normally is with 22 pages or less.
Right.
And it gets tough too because this took us 3 years to do. So I become a conventions, and when I do monthly books and covers, so my line at Artist Alley tables is really long. And and without coming out with monthly stuff, you see your line get shorter and shorter and shorter. You look at the guy next to you, go, oh, I'm better than that guy.
I don't even know you.
But now, finally.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But again, it's something that it's kind of like almost the go big or go home attitude.
Right. Is there any of the sketching material going to be made available, like the original sketches or drawings? Or
that stuff will be incorporated in the AR.
Okay.
There'll be like pages in there because there are pages that never made it in the book.
Right.
So you hear my voice on one of the pages and say, listen, this is a scene we did, this is why we pulled it out, blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. And then what's really cool after that, I think what I'm really excited about with all this stuff is a couple months after the book comes out, you get an update on the app.
Oh, okay.
And we can change, alter, we can keep making the book something alive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That you could never ever do before.
Right.
It's just great.
So of course the next obvious question is, who are you already talking to make this into a movie?
We have Joe Roth on as the producer.
Okay.
But we don't have anything set on it.
Sure. Okay. And this is a character from that?
Yeah, so is this guy.
Okay.
Star Wars playing card game. Three face. You see him actually on the back cover. It is fun. And this guy, Ron. This is him. He's actually a very peaceful guy. He's kind of the Lenny of our thing.
Okay.
The bad guys force them to charge into battle to cause as much collateral damage as possible.
Looks like they can do that.
He's 20 feet tall, and so is this guy. So scale, this is one of the normal human size robots.
Oh, okay.
That's how big these guys are on the planet.
Perfect.
No, it's one of those damn finger. Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Oh, thanks, man.
So now that this is done and ready to publish, what's your next project?
We have
I don't remember which
2 other
one it
graphic
is. I have to
novels.
look
We
up
have one
online.
called Shifter that will be out late first quarter next year.
Okay.
It's another graphic novel. It's a more normal format.
Right.
200 pages. It will also have the app and all the AR and that kind of stuff too. And it's sort of more of a contemporary 3 Days of the Condor with a sci-fi twist to it.
Okay.
And then we have Between Worlds, which is lushly illustrated, think like in terms of Dinotopia.
Right.
It's heavy illustrations every single page in prose as opposed to word balloons and panels. And that will be done towards the end of next year.
Okay.
And that's being illustrated by Dana Plato, and it's just gorgeous.
Right.
And then we are 60 pages into the next one of these.
Nice. Awesome. That sounds good. Well, that's pretty much what we wanted to know about this book.
Okay.
And